Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of October 2021. I do want to thank you so much for joining me, but I want to remind you as well as always to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. So we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Soul's Journey deck. And so do keep in mind as I do the initial shuffling that this is a general intuitive monthly read for the sign of my lovely Tauruses. So take what resonates and leave it doesn't for somebody else. And as well, don't forget to check out the other placements within your chart, the other videos, readings on the channel for more messages, okay? For Taurus, to begin this monthly money and career read for October 2021. Okay, this feels right. Okay. Let's see here. And we have peace at the bottom of the deck, which came out in the other two earth signs as well for their money and career reads. You may just desire a level of peace in your work environment or in your financial situation in one way, shape, or form. Surrender. I can release my need to control. And so throughout the month of October, you might find that at times you feel the need, the inclination to control your situation or how it's unraveling, wanting to see a level of perfection or maybe a level of fear to a certain extent kind of hidden when it comes to wanting things to be achieved or wanting things to be successful, right? Wanting you so badly in a very passionate way to achieve certain goals, but not wanting to... But being reminded by the universe in one way, shape, or form throughout the month, maybe on several occasions, that you need to sort of release your grip, a very Four of Pentacles vibe coming through, to surrender to the mystery of how things are meant to unravel, to surrender to your destiny, your path, to potentially some new changes that need to happen, okay? Honesty. I can always expect the truth from others. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Sorry for the struggle. But so you're going to be pushed at certain points of the month to be completely honest with yourself. And you might feel the need and the push to be honest with other people as well. Whether it's, you know, other people in your personal life when it comes to their financial situation or their career. Or you might find that you're just very honest within your work environment with coworkers, your boss, or your employees, whatever the case may be for you. Or maybe very, very honest and kind of blunt with your clientele if you have your own business. Or just your clients within your job, feeling as if a lot of you just, it's as if you kind of remember throughout the month to a certain extent that you can't expect other people to be honest, but you can at least be that level of honesty and sort of truth as you move forward throughout your career, okay? Doubt, or release the need to know all the answers, and a level of honesty could take focus as well when it comes to certain financial matters, okay? Seeing true colors for some of you. So throughout the month of October, you're also going to be pushed to sort of release any doubt that you have within you, right? At times that sort of plays into the need or the want, the desire to control things to a certain extent or to just kind of perfect things as you move forward. And to release that doubt, any sort of negativity or fear within you, and just releasing that need to once again know all the answers, right? Trusting in the mystery of things, how things are meant to unravel, and allowing for things to unravel in an organic sort of peaceful manner, okay? We're going to continue by pulling 6 tarot cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck. So I'm just shuffling for this. Bear with me. I feel like my voice just sounded really weird. I feel like there will be a level of struggle to a certain extent for Tauruses throughout the month of October. It may be more so outside of your work environment, and then it kind of bleeds in or just affects you in one way, shape, or form when you're working. But just, I feel like you'll get over it. Or you'll just move past it, basically. Okay. Got one here. I'm actually not going to take it. For Taurus, to continue this money and career read for October 2021. Okay. Okay. Interesting energy. And so we're beginning the 6 card spread with the 5 of Swords. And so you begin the month of October, and I feel like a lot of you will have a super a headache, excuse me, as I struggle, a migraine to a certain extent for a lot of you, depending on how extreme it is, or just feeling as if there's a lot of opinions, a lot of judgments surrounding you, or just a noisy, kind of chaotic work environment. You might find that you're stressing yourself out with overthinking, or just stressing over the future of how things are meant to unravel within your career, your financial situation. Being aligned with the surrender card, this is when you, right off the bat for the month, will get a reminder to release that need to control, to release that really tight grip, right? Or that need to sort of see things be perfect, or just, again, it all ties into releasing that fear, that doubt within you, and just allowing yourself to implement more self-care, which will help you sort of relax and be at peace with where you're at and how things are meant to unravel. Feeling like you need to remember, or you'll be reminded by the universe, that overly stressing yourself out or over stressing over this and that, or just kind of adding that pressure to your situation, your work environment, or just things in general, is not going to help things unravel in a successful manner. It may just do the complete opposite and create a level of blockages, okay? Something to keep in mind, the Hermit. And so you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month, and you find yourself feeling inclined to spend a lot of time alone, right? Some of you might work on a business or a project by your lonesome, and you just feel as if that's productive for you. Some of you feeling as if your work environment, your financial obligations and situation in general have been so stressful or a little bit overwhelming at this point, that at this point in the month you sort of want to retract and take time to yourself, kind of gather your thoughts, figure things out, what you actually want moving forward, or simply just to replenish oneself, implement more self-care to bring back that glow. And I feel like you'll develop a new level of honesty with yourself throughout this hermit mode, or you'll simply find yourself discovering new answers from within or from the universe as to what lies ahead, or why certain situations didn't work out in the past, or why certain situations came to be for one reason or another. But being aligned with the honesty card, once again, you can end up being very honest with yourself in this hermit mode, whether or not your job that you're currently working at, your business, is meant to be successful, or whether it's part of your destiny and your path moving forward. Some of you might find that you need to just sort of reroute yourself towards something more productive or more meant for you as you continue to grow and develop. But the other Tauruses out there might just find that you need to buckle down and just be content as to where you are. Release that grip once again, and just fulfill your obligations in a positive, calm, cool, and collected manner, okay? And as well, you might find yourself being honest with yourself in the sense that you don't need to be so honest with other people in your work environment, and just to kind of maybe keep to yourself more so, right? I feel like that's for a few of you. Seven of Pentacles to move right along. And as you make your way to wrap up the first half of the month, you find yourself just putting in that necessary effort, working really diligently, watering a business, a project, a hobby, something that will benefit you financially. It could just be your main job, right? Or whatever the case may be for you. It's just within this time where you feel a bit sort of drained or just really peaceful, but you can't help but notice that there's a bit of doubt within you as to how successful you're meant to be or what lies ahead. And you need to remind yourself, if not, the universe will step in and remind you that you need to release your need for all the answers and just release that doubt, fear once again, which seems like a very heavy focus throughout the first half of the month, or just the month in general, okay? But it feels like you'll accomplish what you need to, or sort of just put in the necessary effort once again. There's just something to learn, a lot of growth that takes place in the midst of it all. Moving on to the Five of Wands. I feel like some of you need to get more sunlight in your life. It'll help you feel happier, more upbeat, just more like your Taurus self, okay? So Five of Wands to begin the second half of the spread and month. And so I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a very sort of confrontational environment for your work, or you feel as if there's just one person who just brings a level of sort of immaturity to your work environment. Or you just feeling like it's a never-ending battle to get to where you need to, or to achieve this or that within the category of money and career, and feeling as if a lot of you are feeling very passionate to begin the second half of the month, but it could be used in the wrong way, right? Don't let it translate into sort of anxiety or frustration or aggravation. Allow it to translate into a positive sort of passion that you can put forth in a calm, collected manner to achieve what you need to. I feel like you're also going to be thinking about quality over quantity, or being reminded of just that as you are stressing yourself out, or you're thinking back to times in the month or previous to that when you were stressed out by certain factors in your career situation, or about, you know, money matters, or just stressing yourself out in general by overthinking. It could just it could be you thinking back to how certain energies around you in your life in general, regardless of whether it's in your work environment, are creating a bit of blockage or just hindering you in one way, shape, or form, making it more difficult to reach for what you desire at this time. Okay. But remembering as well that everything does happen for a reason. The Hierophant. And so you make your way to the middle of the second half of the month, and you find yourself being pushed by the universe to focus on your daily routine, right? Whether it's, you know, for a lot of you, it's more so your work routine, right? How do you make the best out of the time you have when you clock in and clock out, or when you start to put forth effort for your business? You know, do you find that if you have control or you work for yourself, are you doing what you need to at the best time for you? Is it most productive? Are you putting in enough effort? Are you putting in too much effort, right? A lot of you also being pushed to focus on your routine outside of your work, and how healthy it is, how productive it is for you. Have you changed and grown to an extent where you need to adjust all of which to allow you to work more productively, or just to see better results, right? You don't want to keep doing something over and over, or, you know, from time to time if it isn't effective or bringing you the results you desire, okay? And it's very much aligned with this honesty card, being aligned with the Hermit. Some of you may feel that you're spending too much time alone, which isn't helping you kind of be more productive at work. Or you might find that you are reflecting on the fact that you spend a lot of time alone within your work environment, or your business or career choice just entails a lot of alone time, and asking yourself how positive or negative this is for you individually. For a lot of you, you'll find that it's actually more ideal than it would be for a lot of other people, but for some of you, feeling as if you need to switch it up to be more social, or just to be surrounded by more people in one way, shape, or form. It's just a lot of thought about your path, your destiny, and kind of getting up the ladder towards a new level of success. And again, just being honest with yourself about how much you're growing and blossoming in your career and financial situation are very much tied in and intertwined with those categories, okay? 10 of Cups. And so you make your way to wrap up the month, and you find yourself focusing on beginnings, endings, you know, what you truly desire, how your financial situation and your career choices up until this point have affected your loved ones in one way, shape, or form, positively or negatively. Try not to overthink, okay? It feels like your analytical mind throughout the entire month could be used to help you, but at times can hinder you because you want to perfect things again. You want things to be perfect, or you just want to kind of I don't know, it just feels like either a puzzle you're trying to, you know, find the pieces to, or you're just kind of trying to work things out it's not an equation, okay? Just allow yourself to remember that everything's going to sort of fall into place as it's meant to, and it feels like even more success lies in the month of November for you, okay? But being aligned with the Seven of Pentacles, and so you're remembering and being reminded by the universe that all the effort you put in up until this point, all the stress, the obstacles you've had to overcome, the beginnings, endings, you know, it's all purposeful. It's all to help benefit you and your loved ones, or just you if you don't feel like it's you working to help or support your loved ones. And just remembering that everything does happen for a reason once again, and all of your hard work and effort will pay off, even if it doesn't feel like it throughout this month, okay? And so once again, release that level of doubt and fear, and just move forward in a confident manner. We're going to finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a small Making Magic card or two for Taurus to wrap up this monthly money and career read. I'm going to take that one. Okay, wow, they're just flipping. I feel like I'm pulling three. We're not going to take that one. So we're just going to go with the two, actually. Bear with me. Actually, time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. And so implementing more self-care throughout the month to shine on a different level and to attract new opportunities and a new level of success, if that's what you desire at this time. As well as Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. And so a true focus throughout the month on you, your choices up until this point and moving forward, and how they affect you and your loved ones, or just you and your level of success in your situation. As well as earth, ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. And so feeling like at times things are a bit chaotic, or you just needing a new level of grounding and stability and more balance in your life, remembering that you're a true earth sign and you need to sort of ground yourself in order to move forward in a confident, calm, cool, and collected manner as you reach for new levels of success and again release that doubt and fear. All right, so Taurus, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.